been sitting here thinking, do I or don't I start collecting Social Security later this year? I turn 62 later this year. Do I or don't I? My Social Security can kick in once I request it. We don't need it. It'd be in the low 2000s, I think. If I collect now, if I wait to 67, then it'll go up to $3,100, $3,100, somewhere around in there, low 3000s. That's at 67. So since we don't need it, I make pretty good money doing this. My wife is a hairdresser, so she's self-employed as well. She won't start taking her own Social Security for another few years. And I'm thinking, I'm leaning towards not taking it. My parents, my dad was 75. When he passed away, my mom was 84. When she passed away. And so, longevity, I know my mom's parents were, I think, 90 and 91. My dad's parents over there in Ireland, Northern Ireland, I think they were in their mid to lower 70s. We have relatively no debt. We will be debt-free in about 3 years, the house I'm referring to. So, I just don't know. I'm thinking I'm going to wait until 65, maybe. When the house is paid off. But I would be curious on what you all have to say. I've been listening to quite a few retirement channels. You know, there's good arguments both ways. 62, you know, once you hit mid to upper 70s, then you get back everything that you would have put in, or if you whereas if you wait to 67, you know, yeah, you do get more. But the argument, and I would say Sarasota Tim really pushes 62 along with some other people. But they're not professionals, okay? Especially Sarasota Tim. If anyone who is watching me, you know, maybe you've heard of him. But yeah, there's no professional advice from him, and his background is suspect at best. So I'm not listening to what he has to advise. I guess for my own situation, we're sitting all right financially. As long as I keep doing this and be straight up with you, this is a little over $1,000 a week. At the end of the year, I write off all my mileage, and it takes care of my taxes, the mileage write-off. It lowers everything, and then when I pay it for a backup driver, you know, if it's over $600, you know, I do write them a 1099, so I subtract those wages for people who cover for me. So it really, really lowers my taxable income. And it's definitely for the better. I can take that off. Now my hair's messed up. I've got this one cowlick going on right here too. Whatever, huh? I sure like having the moonroof. Lets a lot of the sun in. So that's the quick and dirty. We don't need it. But should I anyway? You know, a couple of $1,000s a month, that's quite a bit. If I take it now, over a couple of thousand. Or if I wait, then it's over 3,000. So that's my quandary. Who is going to help me out with some advice? Of course, I'll get with our accountant and see what they have to say on this snowy day. Snow was yesterday and the day before. So right now it's 14 degrees. So let me know. What would you do? Would you start taking your Social Security now, or would you wait? You know, it'd be kind of cool if the algorithm could pick this up, and then I get quite a bit of comments. But as you all know, if you've been with me, I do believe in the Lord as my personal Savior. I do pray, as you've seen, real life prayers, not AI. Now, speaking of AI, I'm wondering, should I transfer my prayers straight from the heart right here? They're not scripted. It's just as if I'm praying at church or by myself. I'm wondering if I should make those AI. I've been looking at it, changing the daily prayers on the go to AI and having just a little background and not my voice, but an AI voice talking. But also there's the other thing with these prayers on the go. Should I try to learn, I don't know how, to do thumbnails. Let me say that again. I do not know how. I've spent a little bit of time researching it. Canva. But I just don't know. I found something the other day and I tried. I think I changed the picture 6 times for the thumbnail. Then it said I couldn't change it. I'd have to start paying $10 a week or something. So I just don't know how to do thumbnails. If I spend a little more time, I can figure it out, I'm sure. And it's bright out here with the sun and the snow. But I digress. Social Security. Do I or don't I start collecting? It'd be nice to have a few thousand extra dollars. Pay that house off earlier. Or wait, here's the other big question, or the big caveat. Should I pass away? My wife, from what I understand, gets half of what my Social Security is. Which is a shame, it's half. When you lose half the household income, that's tough to survive on for anybody. I don't care if you have a 9-to-5 job or you're self-employed. For my wife and I, we're both self-employed. So if I wait, you know, and get 3,000, 31, 3,200, whatever it is, she gets half. That's a lot better than if I start collecting now. It'd be like $500, $600, $700 less a month compared to if I wait and she gets half of the larger number. So please, if you can find it in your little self, find it in your heart. Let me know what you think. Social Security, yay or nay, now or later? Later this year, I can turn 62. Or I'll wait to 65. When the house is all paid off. Or wait till 67. I'm leaning towards later in my life. Because if I continue doing this, my car holds out. Remember my car, I have 2 of them. My 2013 Ford C-Max Hybrid has 563,000 miles, running great. And this year, or last year I should say, I just bought a 2017 Ford C-Max Hybrid. and I'm driving that today. It has 98,000 miles, but I've been very fortunate. God's blessed me with that red 2013 Ford C-Max hybrid with 563,000. This one I'm driving now doesn't even have 100,000. So my quandary, do I collect or not? So let me know. I'm curious. I'm going to throw out more questions down the road. If you watched my other video about my heart attack when I was 39, let me know what you think on that too. So that's all I got. Thanks for listening. Y'all be great today. I know you're going to give it a shot. I'm giving it a shot. I have my big old Minnesota jacket on because it's now 15 degrees. It was 5 degrees this morning. A little chilly willy. So that's what I have. Look forward to hearing from y'all. Y'all be great today. I'm not telling you what to do. Okay? Just a suggestion. Now I'm rambling. So I'm done. So y'all be great today.